Riikami face reveal, Riikami face reveal. There's no point in me ever face revealing. Because if I don't look like a supermodel, motherfuckers on TikTok can be like, oh my God, what is that?
It's in a YouTuber's journey that can make or break their career. It's not hitting a million
Some of it's sad,
subscribers
chat. You have no idea.
or getting their first sponsorship.
And like, let's be honest, like 99% of people don't look like models. 99% of people in the world, keep that in mind. There are a lot of people who will be judging these guys who look normal, who also look normal. It's insane. For the so-called baddies and girls who be trying to roast these men who face reveal, and the girls who face reveal, can I just say, your makeup carries you. Stop playing around.
It's when a creator looks straight into the camera and shows their face for the very first time. For fans, it's exciting. Suddenly, there's a real person behind the disjointed voice.
And like, I do not support Dream because at the end of the day, there's too many fucking allegations for me to f with the dude, right? Other than that, I don't know him. But bro looks normal, okay? The only thing I found funny is when they said he looks like Shane Dawson, which I thought was really hilarious. But at the end of the day, like, he got bullied, chat. He got bullied. Like, I don't think you understand. I'd actually like think I'd be mentally unwell after all that stuff that happened to him. Like, I would never be able to take all that, I'll be honest with you.
Someone to connect with, someone they can feel like they know. But that connection is a double-edged sword. Because while some face reveals are met with love, support, and floods of wholesomeness, others end up as cautionary tales for the rest of the internet. And in one instance,
I don't even know the third person. Who the fuck is
just
that?
Disappoint fans, it straight up tanked the YouTuber's career. Noricat started uploading videos, live streaming on YouTube back in 2017. She was one of the earliest VTubers on the platform. But for those who don't know, VTuber is short for virtual YouTuber. It's a term used for creators who use special motion tracking software to match their in real life movements with an animated avatar. Unfortunately, during a stream in 2018, a software glitch exposed her real face to the world.
I've never seen a clip of this.
People did not like what they saw because, as it turned out, the person controlling this anime avatar wasn't a cute girl as many had hoped.
You know what my advice to creators are? You should tease your face as much as you can, but it is insane. And to be honest with you, chat, let's be honest, we all look kind of horrible when we're in our rooms with no makeup on, with nothing like put on, and we have our like phones at terrible fucking angles, okay?
The clip of this glitch went viral across the internet, leading to people both mocking the creator and the viewers, with comments like, bruh, he looks like his viewers. And that day, humanity was reminded how easily tricked and betrayed they could be.
No, the audience knew he was a man is the thing here. Oh, really?
Money. Some took this a bit more seriously and started hating on the creator for deceiving the viewers. The backlash only grew louder with every time the clip of this unexpected face reveal resurfaced online. Things got bad enough that the creator had to make a video addressing the backlash, titled, "To the English Speakers Who Got to Know Me." In his video, he spoke from his point of view, arguing that the Noricat character was just that, a character, and that what he was doing was just as valid as male artists creating female fictional characters, be it in books, comics, or anime.
Noricat は創作です。アニメや小説と同じように、キャラクターの性格や
Oh, so okay, it is a guy and okay.
動きや喋り方などを作者が考えています。すべて
I mean, I don't really see a thing wrong with it. I think that like when you build up your audience and them thinking you're a certain way, it's a little different, I guess. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Because I feel like if you say something that you are and then you lie, it's a little different. I don't know. I don't know anything about this person.
Talking about Jaiden Animations, who is one of the largest animation storytime YouTubers.
I've seen a few videos though,
with
when I was
over
younger.
14 million subscribers. There was a time when her channel was completely anonymous. That is, until 2016, when her face was leaked on the internet without her consent. It happened when she visited VidCon 2016 with fellow YouTubers, including Alex Clark. She asked him to blur her face before posting the vlog on YouTube, even going as far as offering to edit the video herself. Alex, however, didn't comply with her request and posted the video as
by a friend,
involuntarily exposing her identity to the public.
We didn't find Jaiden, but we found her biggest fan. How long have you been following Jaiden for?
He did delete the vlog from his channel a
What
while
an
later,
annoying
but the damage was
dickhead,
already
bro.
done. More and more people began
Man.
pestering her to do a proper face reveal. She tried to ignore these requests for as long as possible, but they didn't
What
slow
a
down,
dickhead.
resulting in her addressing it in a video in April of 2017.
A few reasons I don't show myself are because I don't want people to have an opinion of my content and who I am based on what I look like. I'm very shy and prefer to keep to myself. I still want to have privacy.
However,
The way you look matters a lot when it comes to the internet. And I'll say that for sure. In a real life where you're having real friends and you're just chilling, your looks don't really fucking matter whatsoever. But if you're on the internet, the way you look and it being public is actually like important because people will take note of it.
However, where Jaiden's face reveal boosted her career to new heights, the next YouTuber became the laughingstock of the internet after showing
shit.
himself on camera for the first time.
Again, I will say my opinion. I don't support him because again, I'm not like online all the time and know everything that's happened. But the amount of bullying for showing your face was insane, chat. Honestly, I'd become a villain at that point because that's insane. I would never be able to handle something like that. That's like a wider scale than what I went through. Not for like
If
my
you've
face
spent
reveal,
any
but like just like becoming a streamer in general.
Amount of time on YouTube in the past 5 years, you probably know who Dream is. He's one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers of all time, and at one point, he even held the title of being the fastest growing channel on YouTube. However, for most of his early career, Dream was completely faceless. He did everything in his power to stay hidden from the public's eye, and while this allowed him to maintain some
Yeah, he
semblance
looks
of privacy,
normal,
it
so-
also led to his stands building up unrealistically high expectations for his looks.
Yeah.
Not only that, but he also racked up just as many haters over the years. Some because of the infamous speedrun cheating scandal, and others who just found him or his fanbase insufferable. Put simply, his face reveal was destined to be a disaster, no matter what he looked like. What no one realized at the time, however, was just how big of a disaster it would turn out to be. But instead of just posting a simple video with his face, Dream made the worst decision ever and tried to build up hype for the upcoming reveal.
Fucking he went to Pokimane and was like, Pokimane said, "Oh, you look like an enemy boy." The fuck are we talking about? You should have just done a reveal and that's it. But he built up hype for it.
Influencers and having them post their reactions online. No!
Okay, look, I love you, bro. I think you've matured more, but you were so fucking loud.
Oh shoot! What the heck? You look like a baseball player. You scream baseball player to me.
Oh my god!
This backfired horribly.
Oh my god, you're a normal person.
And only made his stands raise their expectations even higher, while his haters found the whole thing extremely cringy.
I would have been
making them
honest, I'd been
dislike
like,
him
oh,
even
you're a
more.
guy.
So when the actual
Nice,
face reveal
dude.
happened, it went just as bad as you might expect.
The Discord calls.
Shortly after he posted the video, phrases
rough.
like "he's ugly"
Shit.
and "put the mask back on" began trending on Twitter. Put simply, Dream's face reveal became the prime example of what not to do in this situation. The next face reveal, on the other hand, showed exactly how powerful it can be when done right.
Oh, I don't know anything about him.
aka the Odd Ones Out, is an animation
Might have seen
storytime
videos.
YouTuber similar to Jaiden. And just like Jaiden, he remained completely faceless for the first few years of his career. So before anyone else could leak his face to the public, James decided to take matters into his own hands. But instead of making a big deal out of it like Dream, he came up with the idea to show his face in the most nonchalant way possible.
Okay, I'll do a face reveal later. If we're gonna do this, it has to be its own video with a lot of build-up. Okay?
His viewers were pleasantly surprised by this face reveal, with people calling it the best and funniest face reveal in YouTube history. Another comment also pointed out how well his
Guys, when
voice
I do a
matched his
face reveal-
stating, James is the only animator who matches their voice completely.
Oh,
Above
no.
all, the sheer
I ran out of
casualness
ideas.
of the reveal allowed his audience to relate with him. Unfortunately, the next YouTuber's face reveal was nothing but drama and controversy from start to end.
But that, okay, he didn't do
Cook's
anything
husband
wrong though. That's the problem. Oh my god.
Once had the fastest growing channel
I feel
on
so
YouTube,
bad for this man.
with each new upload getting tens of millions of views. Fast forward to today, and he's nowhere to be found.
You have to keep in mind that even voice actors have nice voices, and voice act the hottest characters known to man, which are anime characters, correct? Whenever you hear a voice, it's okay to be like, oh, you have a really nice voice. It's nice to listen to. It's attractive. But when you start going crazy and trying to equate it to a real face, people don't realize like expectations will lead you to disliking the person, even though like that's not what they were meant to do.
While his story serves as a cautionary tale about what happens when stan culture goes too far, we've already talked about the sky-high expectations surrounding Dream's face reveal, but even that doesn't compare to the outright delusions fans had about what Corpse looked like, all of whom were shocked to hear his insanely deep and raspy voice for the first time.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess since I haven't done a face reveal, so...
Corpse's voice is like infrasonic bass.
And like, keep in mind, you can't force this. I can tell when motherfuckers be forcing it, and listening to Corpse's voice was the most natural thing, okay?
Corpse quickly rose to stardom. At one point, his channel was gaining up to 160,000 new subscribers.
Damn, where's that at for me?
However,
for
every million fans who simply wanted to enjoy his content, there were thousands who became borderline obsessed with Corpse. And while he managed to stay anonymous for a long time, things took a turn for the worst in March of 2021. It's unclear if it was the work of an obsessed fan or an online troll, but someone found out everything about Corpse and doxed him online. This alone would have been stressful enough. However, Corpse had to face an even bigger problem than being doxed: the overwhelming backlash. When the leaked pictures didn't match the out-of-this-world beauty standard.
I don't even know if these are confirmed at all either, or if whatever, but the fact that like your entire fan base and your entire name can be flipped over because of one thing is insane, chat. I feel fucking horrible for the guy. Like, that's terrifying. But I can see somebody who isn't mad, like, oh, as attractive as their voice, and still be like, oh, that guy, fucking phenomenal, attractive voice. I don't give a fuck what he looks like. That's just a fact about him, right? But because people really care about your face for some reason.
Absolutely a ton of people responding with really nasty comments, calling the person in the photos ugly.
And most of the people complaining are ugly bitches. Can I just, oh my God. And most of the people complaining about his face reveal are ugly as fuck, or wear tons of cakey ass fucking makeup. What are you talking about? You look just as normal as the guy. What are you talking about?
Fans to write things like this. Alleged
you ain't no supermodel.
How fucked our world is.
Most of the supermodels are fucking doing their job and ignoring this shit.
Then y'all start bullying him.
God.
When you didn't meet your standards.
You're just as ugly. Stop being so upset.
Conscious he is about his appearance, and you guys are out here bashing him because he didn't live up to your fantasy. Disgusting. Absolutely.
True. Even though he doesn't look that bad. The leaks were like just a normal person. I was like, okay.
The next face reveal went better than the creator could have ever expected.
I'll be honest with you. Like, he doesn't look bad at all. I don't care about his looks. But there was this one video or photo of him in like a pink apron. That motherfucker peaked then, okay?
This might be hard to believe now, but for the first 10 years or so of Charlie's career, he was completely faceless on the internet.
He played games?
His content already had the wit and
this
humor
turned into a fucking
today,
gamer
but
into a
turning on the camera, he
drama channel. That's
talking over gameplay footage like many other YouTubers of that era.
Watch out, smart people. I opened a door. Oh shit. I saw right through that camouflage, trying to blend into the floor.
Damn, he has not changed the way he speaks. God, fuck.
Things were going well for Charlie, but then, in 2015, his life hits rock bottom.
Hit rock bottom, and I'm at the lowest point in my life, but I'm trying to be optimistic because my girlfriend broke up with me, and I just couldn't find a job. Still can't find a job.
Oh my God, I can't tell if he's talking normally or if he's sad. Oh my God, I don't want to be mean right now, but I can't tell. Oh my God. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but fuck.
Just want to show off my slipper collection real quick because I'm pretty fucking proud. Got some
bro looks good. What the fuck?
Bear claws and pigs.
And to his surprise, many of his viewers found him incredibly handsome, with comments like, "I did not expect him to be so good looking," and "Every human being has a flaw, and I will find his. You can't be funny, handsome."
What do you guys think? I totally forgot about this right here, Charlie. Yeah, no, that's the one I remember. But yeah, no. Basically, that's the rule of thumb for face reveals. I mean, hey man, now I can do it on my own terms whenever. I mean, it might happen casually. I've done like face cam streams, I hype those up, but like usually I got a mask on. I'm not too afraid, but I think that like, I don't think I'll ever do real life content a lot. Unless VTubing dies, which maybe I'll switch over. But I've gone to like conventions in person, whatever, and people have seen me. And low key, I think I get better looking every year, I feel like. Because I'm doing things that take care of myself every day. No, I appreciate it. I'm glad there's some people who don't care about what I look like. Thank you, Max.